So to be honest, I just wanted to sleep. I didn't want to feel the pain. I felt really uncomfortable. It felt really bad and awful. I hated it. And this was just day one in the recovery house. I couldn't walk throughout the whole time. I was just holding my stomach, like literally I was just holding myself. I had bruises everywhere. I had bruises under my arms. I had bruises like everywhere. Like I was just really bruised up, in pain. I just felt so awful. So they take me in the car. I get inside the car. The nurse that picked me up, she was really, really, really freaking nice. So she put the seatbelt on me, and there I go. I'm in the car. While I'm in the car, the bumps, because there's a lot of bumps there, felt horrible. So every bump, I was just like, fuck. Like, I feel like my stomach is gonna come apart. And I get there, and then I found out that my room is upstairs. So can y'all imagine all the freaking pain? Like, but that's good, you know, like that's good that they have stairs because you're supposed to walk a lot. But that was my day one. So I really, like, I was literally really struggling. I feel like a baby, like barely taking baby steps. I was struggling to climb, to, go all the way up to my room. They gave me a little key. So that's good. I had my own room. I had my own key. I had my own restroom. There was 2 beds in my room, so I could have had taken somebody, but nobody wanted to go with me, assholes. So and then they showed me the nurses throughout the times that are gonna be there. The day nurse, she was amazing. She was really nice. She got me really comfortable. I didn't take no extra pillows with me, which is a bad idea because the more pillows you have, the better. The better. So okay, y'all imagine I cannot move. I'm in pain. She made me feel so comfortable. She wrapped me a towel behind my back. Like I slept like a baby. Like I felt so good. But once I kind of messed it up by getting up, it was game over. They gave me some food, and then I was just in pain. Second day, pain. Third day, pain. Fourth day, pain. It wasn't until the 4th day that they told me that, like, if I wanted to go downstairs, because I did hear noises there. Obviously there was other people staying there, but I had no idea. I was just in my room. I was not trying to go out. And then you can literally hear the gunshots at night. So no, I was not even trying to like step out. But they're like, yeah, like, come eat downstairs. They have a dining table downstairs, and then they have a dining table upstairs. So they're like, you need to walk a lot. They did give me my lymphatic massages. I had them included with the package that I got, the package deal. It is important to get the lymphatic massage. A lymphatic massage, when you're bloated, you have all these extra liquids and fluids in your stomach. So they need to massage it in order for it to come out, and I had a lot of fluid with me. I had like a circle full of fluid sticking out from my stomach that I had to carry around, and then they had to drain me every freaking day. I had a lot of drainage coming out of it. Drainage which looks kind of like blood, so it is pretty gross to walk around with it, because you still have to go back to the clinic, to get checked, so the doctor can check you. And you still got to get that drainage, the little circle, removed from your stomach, because it's like literally like just hanging from there. So that was another uncomfortable feeling. I didn't even knew I had that thing hanging out until like every time they came to give me my medicine, they will always have like a little bucket, and they will just throw it out. That was so uncomfortable. So then I'm like, I hate being here by myself. Come on, like make an effort, and I'm gonna go in downstairs, and I'm gonna go see what more information I find out on how to feel better, because I hate this fucking feeling, and I just feel so dizzy, and I just hate it. I was literally drinking a lot of water, and I even took sleeping pills because I couldn't sleep throughout the night. It was just so uncomfortable. Like everything felt like pain. Like I had pain everywhere, you know. So I go downstairs, and I see like two white people, a Puerto Rican, an Asian. Like they're all there, like, but they were there for a good while, so they already kind of like knew each other. They looked at me, and they were just like, hey, like, hi, what did you get done? This is what I got done. They all go to different doctors. They were not from the same doctor, but some of them did get the same thing done. And then I'm just looking around, like I see the gates. The recovery house was gated. I see a security downstairs, and the breeze just feels so good there. It was just so warm. While I checked back in Texas, it's raining, it's cold in December, like it just sucks. But there, it was amazing. It was warm. The weather was really nice there. I talked to some of the girls, and then they're talking about getting a second stage um, girdle. So I'm like, well, what is this for? What is the one that they take you, like, what is this for? And they're just like, no, like, that's just for you, like, after surgery, you have to get a smaller one. Like, obviously you do get smaller and smaller and smaller. So throughout all this time, I'm going to be honest, I bought 4 different kinds. I got smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. So once I bought the second one, a smaller one, I feel relieved. Like, I feel like my stomach was put back together again. And then every time I feel uncomfortable again, I will just get a smaller one, and the more compressed, the better. So here's a catch. They didn't told me that I needed a board. They didn't told me I needed a board. So I was just wrap around with towels, and this is good. So your stomach won't be marked. You can get one for the stomach, and you can get one for your back. You will feel relieved. You will feel better. You will feel like you're able to move. So once I got this and the smaller girdle, I feel much more better. Obviously, I still had kind of pain because of the bruising. But I feel so much better. It was, so days passed, and I became friends with the people there at the recovery house. They served amazing food. They asked me what I wanted to eat, and they will give it to me. They were so freaking nice. Everybody in the Dominican is so nice. Like, they all say hi to you. Here in Texas, like, people be like, do I know you? Like, people are really rude here in Dallas. I mean, my bad, not Texas, Dallas. Everybody in Dallas is really rude. So over there, like, people you just pass by, and they're just like, hi. So yeah, they were really friendly. And I had never seen so many friendly people all at once. And so they were really caring and friendly. They every time I wanted something to eat, they just made it for me. I felt good, I'm like, wow, like, it's crazy, but They did had amazing service there. The lymphatic massages, I didn't have to go anywhere. It was all in there in the recovery house. All I had to do was just walk downstairs and just go in the room. They had a bed and they had everything set up for me, and I would just get them. The first day that you get your massage, you feel awful. Like, you feel all those fluids coming down. It's just so awful. So, but after a while, after you keep getting them, you feel like your skin is going back to normal. Because first, you feel like you're kind of like clay. Like, you feel weird. Like, you know when clay gets hard and it feels kind of weird? That's how you feel. But the more you massage, the more normal you feel, and you feel like your skin is getting back to normal. So, yeah, that's one thing. What else? Do they have nurses at night? Yes, they have nurses at night and in the day. What was another question that I had? I have so many questions throughout Instagram, Facebook, you know. People just wondering, and they ask other people that know me, like, it's just questions, you know. I'm trying to remember all the questions that I had. Take tampons with you because you will be bleeding out of nowhere. Take a comfortable pillow, sleeping pills, compressing socks, what else? Extra money, like $1,000. What else? Obviously, all the stuff that you need. In the in Santo Domingo, you cannot take showers because the water there is so dirty. So they tell you to wait till you go back to your hometown to take a shower. It's very dangerous to wash yourself. So can you imagine 7 days without showering? Wow. Yes, I feel really freaking disgusting, and I just wanted to come home and just, you know, feel better. But to be honest, I feel like I feel more better over there because I was getting extra care than when I came back. So take your slippers, you know, comfortable to walk around, tennis shoes, take loose clothing. What else? This is all I can remember. So yeah, my 4th day, I was kind of walking a little bit better, you know. I was actually walking a lot because I really wanted to stop draining. I couldn't stop draining. Let me tell y'all, I stopped draining on my 7th day before I left. That was when they took it off. And I was literally freaking out because I'm like, well, I want to go back, and I miss my family, and I want to spend Christmas with them, you know. Like, Christmas is already next week, and I'm still like draining, and I really don't want to stay here. Like, all we talk about was how we missed home, literally how we missed home and how to get better, and I don't know, whatever. That's all. Well, that's all I cared about talking about. I didn't care about nothing else. Another thing, the good things is that Netflix over there is so much better than Netflix here. You can hardly see some shows here in Dallas than over there. Over there, they have a whole bunch of shows on the phone. So I just stay there watching Netflix. Yeah, obviously using their Wi-Fi because the recovery house had Wi-Fi. So that was throughout my recovery. I went to the doctor twice, I believe, and they checked me, and they're like, he's talking to me. They're really nice. The doctor was really nice. His assistant was really nice too. The cost for the girdle was around 120, I think. 120. So imagine I bought like 4 of them. But I didn't buy them like all at once, you know? Like every time I got smaller and smaller, that's whenever I bought them. Is the food included? Yes, the food is included. You get 3 meals throughout the day. 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, and 1 dinner time around 6 or 7. What else? The nurses, they're always there. They give you their WhatsApp number, so even if they're like not around, you can always just text them, and then they will check up on you, whatever going on. Either way, they always come by, and then they give you your medicine, so they're always checking up on you. What's another thing? Bring like a purse, or like, you know, like a little purse, so you can hide your drainage, because over there, like, nobody wants to see your nasty blood coming out. And I didn't know, I had just loose clothing, so I really had to hide it under. So I would recommend like a little purse or backpack somewhere where you can hide it. What else? Showering, and they tell you to shower when you come home. You can shower. As soon as I got home, yes, I did took a shower. I needed help, because when you take a shower, you get really dizzy. You feel like you're going to faint. So your body just feels so awkward. You feel like barely like a newborn baby trying to walk again. And yeah, like throughout my 7th day that I was there, my experience was good over there. No, I don't have any complaints. The only thing that I wish is that I wish I knew that I had to get this, which was I think $60. I'm not really sure, but that was my only complaint that I had. Obviously the doctor doesn't tell you. He just does his job, and he just checks up on you to see how you're feeling. But the good thing about this doctor is that he's constantly checking up on you. Till this day, he still checks up on me. Like, he has me on Instagram, so he's always going through his patients' profile. You know, I never heard of any deaths or anything bad about this doctor. He's literally constantly checking up on you. So that is great. Like, you know, like some doctors, they just do the work and then they forget about you. No, this doctor till this day, 4 months later, he's still checking up on me. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, you guys can message me on Instagram, Blondie Dallas, Blondie with 2 Y's at the end, and then Dallas. So I do have like a little line in between, so it's BLONDY, and then it's Dallas, just Dallas, normal Dallas. I will answer your questions, and I hope some of the information that I had for you guys helped you out. If you want something, go ahead and get it. You know, nobody in this world is perfect. Nobody in this world is naturally beautiful. Nobody in this world is not a natural. Everybody has tattoos, colored hair, Botox, lipo. If you have money, then go for it, baby. Like, there's no excuses for you not to do something that you want to do. The point is that you feel better throughout the day. And you know, if I want to wear a yellow shirt because it makes me feel good, then I'm going to do it, you know? Like, I don't care what anybody has to say. This is how I feel. And if it makes me feel great, then good for me. So this is my advice to everybody. You know, I did not get my booty done, so I did hear that you do need a pillow to carry. My experience throughout the airport was awful because I didn't get no wheelchair assistant. I had to walk a lot, and I didn't even know that I could get that. But I do recommend to get the wheelchair assistance. It's completely free. I feel so awful. It was Christmas time. There was a whole line of waiting in order to pass. So I had to make 2 stops. I had to make one in the plane at Santo Domingo, the airport, to Florida, and then from Florida it took me a long time, and then crossing during holidays is awful. All the restaurants were full. I was starving. I didn't want to be late. I didn't want my flight to take off. There was no sittings. All the sittings were full. I had to stand up. My phone was gonna die. I was starving. I was just like ready to go home, take a warm bath, eat a hot meal, get comfortable, and go to sleep. You do have to eat healthy when you're recovering. They tell you, because if not, you're gonna get bloated and you're gonna feel extra really freaking bad. So there is a good list that they give you, like fruits, you know, that you have to take. You have to drink a lot of water. They don't give it to you. You just have to like, fuck it, you like just be healthy, I guess. You do gain the fat back. So if you're not gonna change your meals throughout the day, it's pointless for you to go and get it, because obviously you're gonna gain that fat again. So please just don't waste your money on that. I don't know, it's up to you. Whatever, waste your money, whatever you want. I'm just saying, you do have to change your diet, you know, the way you eat. No more junk food, no more like just junk food. So yeah, the airport experience was horrible because it was during the holidays. I did go home. I did get more massages. Even throughout, I got more than 7 massages. I'm not going to lie, I did. Because I feel better, you know. Your body feels way better after you get them done. So yeah, the experience at the airport flight was horrible. And then I had to carry all this stuff with me, and I'm just like, damn, like I didn't really took that much. I just took one duffel bag, like a gym bag, with just a little bit of clothes that I needed, and that was it. But I still feel like that was horrible. You can't really lift stuff up. Like, it takes you a while to gain your strength back. You have to take iron pills. Like, you're just literally weak like a baby. Like, you can't even lift your head up. You're just like a bubble head, you know. So yeah, how long does it take for you to feel back to normal? It takes you a whole month for you to feel kind of normal. First month, you're kind of like already ready to do things, you know. The more physical activities you do, the better. Second month, you're already kind of like not used to it. Third, 4th month are the best. So you have to keep your girdle on. Do not take it off for 3 months. I had to take mine off because I am a model. So I had to keep working, you know. I couldn't just. But every little chance that I get, till this day, I still wear. I don't wear one of these, but now I'll wear a waist trainer because obviously time passed by. Now I feel my body normal, my skin normal. I still wear it, you know. It is important because your body can always go back to the same way it was. So yeah, you guys, I hope my experience helps you, and I'm just here to help each one of you to get advice or whatever, take notes. And let me give you guys a little preview. So it is kind of like hot here in Dallas right now, but windy, cold, and I do get cold really often. Alright, I don't know if you guys can see. This is the scars that I had from the girdle the first time. So do you guys see the little curve? That is what I wanted. Maybe you guys can still see the scoring, a little bit of scoring. Alright, you guys, so if you thought this video was helpful, don't forget to subscribe. You know, I'm still new at this YouTube thing. I'm not no expert, but I did want to make this video to help you guys get some good advice or take notes. So don't forget to subscribe. I will be posting new videos if I get an idea or a story time. I do like doing story times. It's just, you know, I'm still kind of new at this, so give me a break.